A lot of shit happened yesterday, so let's recap. But before we do, make sure y'all follow me on YouTube and IG. TikTok may be gone in 4 days. And even if it's not, I'm building other platforms, bitches. Let's give a round of applause to Senator Cory Booker. He surpassed Storm Thurmond's Senate speech with the record of speaking for 25 hours straight. Senator Storm Thurmond's 1957 filibuster was against civil rights. Yeah, he didn't want black people to have equal rights. We know how that turned out. Rest in peace to Val Kilmer. He lost his long battle with throat cancer. He was the first sexy Batman that I saw as a child. Layoffs begin at U.S. health agencies. The current 82,000 full-time employees will be reduced to 62,000. 28 divisions will be consolidated to 15, and 10 regional offices will become 5. Is this what Make America Great Again is? It looks like the tide is turning for Putin. Putin's limousine dramatically exploded by the Russian Security Services headquarters. Okay. I guess this is why Putin has ordered the largest conception drive since the war began. He's ordered 160,000 Russians from the ages of 18 to 30 to enlist into the damn draft. I don't know, but it doesn't sound good. Apple is quietly working on an AI agent to replicate a human doctor. No. It looks like Carly Red is up for a divorce from Now That's TV owner T. DaVinci. And it looks like she's getting away with $18,000 a month in spousal support. Should have kept your hands to yourself. It looks like recent research shows women today are more willing to date incarcerated men due to the current dating pool of men in 2025. Are you fucking kidding me? It's that bad out there? Thank God for Mr. Big. China sends Army, Navy, Air, and Rocket forces to surround Taiwan. China said this was an exercise, but Taiwan said, fuck that, we're gonna bring our ships out too. Y'all just pulling up to people's shit? The Trump administration concedes Maryland father from El Salvador was mistakenly deported and sent to the mega prison. Guess what? They can't get him back because he's now in the custody of El Salvador. Y'all sent a U.S. citizen to El Salvador and he cannot come back. That has to be illegal. CEO faces lawsuit. He'll be dragged to jail before taking down the store's American flag. The flag is as big as a basketball court and the city council wants it gone. You gonna go to jail over a flag? So remember when I reported that BlackRock and an African billionaire was going to buy the Panama Canal port? Well, China's stopping that shit. China regulators, they blocked that $23 billion deal. They petty. Looks like black Trump supporters aren't too happy with what's going on with the administration. Y'all wanted him to drain the swamp. What y'all thought that was going to be? Not the rich. It looks like the Republicans won the 6th district in Florida. But that's okay. We got Wisconsin. Susan Crawford wins Wisconsin Supreme Court race. There won't be a Republican over that bitch. But Wisconsin has decided to put their voter ID requirements from a state law to part of its constitution. I'll take whatever I can get at this point. Planned Parenthood faces major federal funding cuts as Trump administration pulls support starting this week. I'm surprised he didn't do that the first day. Making your bed every day makes you 206% more likely to become a millionaire. I ain't never gonna reach that status. Okay, I get why Bootsy would be on Back That Ass Up, but Alabama bar. Can y'all get these white girls out of our fucking culture? Burkina Faso replaces European judicial attire with traditional African garments. He also stated they labeled us as the poorest continent in the world, and when we asked them to leave, they refused. Make it make sense. It looks like Attorney General Pam Bodie is seeking the death penalty for Luigi Mangione. Free my boy, he did us a favor. Because this has come to pass. The proposed Luigi Mangione Act is going viral because it could make it harder for healthcare insurers to deny claims. Let's get this shit on the ballot. Trump tells Americans they can avoid tariffs by buying cars built entirely in the U.S., but that does not exist. Even if cars are assembled in the U.S., we get our parts from around the world. American brands rely heavily on complex global supply chains for the roughly 30,000 parts it takes to make an average car. That's 40% of all cars. Y'all president is an imbecile. 23 states and D.C. sued Trump administration over billions of lost public health funding. About roughly $25 billion is gone. Sweden will have an entire city made of wood in 2027. All I hear is termites. The new Spider-Man has been announced. It's a brand new day. I'm a dork, so I'm ready for it. Congratulations, Dave Collier is cancer-free. Yay! A man decided to marry a goat after countless failed relationships. So we fucked up on both sides then. Finland's president says, I just met with Trump. Russia is running out of time. And that is because Russia refused the ceasefire deal when Ukraine did. Blending cucumber and pineapple creates juice that will detoxify your colon and remove excess waste from your intestines. Get to it. Summer's around the corner. It looks like tourists and residents were evacuated because Iceland's volcano erupted. The eruption put a crack in the ground almost a mile long. Eating watermelon on an empty stomach in the morning hydrates the body, flushes out toxins, and promotes radiant skin. I'll order me some this morning. Measles cases pick up as Health Secretary RFK Jr. promotes unproven treatments. This man said vitamin A and cod liver oil capsules are effective for measles, not a vaccine. A DEI hire. Popeye officially launches its pickled-inspired menu. Popeyes be moving, y'all. A federal court ruled that Alabama cannot prosecute people for helping others travel across state lines to get abortion care. Chick-fil-A is coming to Costco and Sam's Club for the first time ever. I still want my Costco pizza. Two-time Super Bowl champ and New Orleans Saint player Kalen is hosting an LGBTQ inclusive football camp this summer. Yes, gay people like to play football too. Congratulations to Nia Ivy. She lands her own Disney Plus series. Yeah, she's a TikTok girly. Utah tourist economy is going to take a $132 million hit with Sundance moving to a new city. They're going to Boulder, Colorado. Sorry, Utah. Study finds heart disease is more strongly linked to sugar intake than cholesterol level. Damn. Bradley Whitford says America is living in the worst Handmaid's Tale ever. I agree. Doge is targeting members of Congress now. Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, and Mitch McConnell are all up for bat. Good luck and may the odds be in your favor. New allegations against Diddy. Man claims Beyonce and LeBron James allegedly witnessed a freak-off in 2015. You about to catch a major lawsuit with Beyonce and LeBron. The GDP says we're closer to recession than ever before. And if Trump enacts his tariffs, which is Liberation Day, today, we're definitely going to be in a Trump session. Man federally charged for Tesla firebomb. Damn, they found you? Georgia state lawmakers passed a bill to ban biological males from participating in girls' sports. Y'all really do worry about the wrong damn thing. Atlanta records 2 highest pollen levels in 35 years this weekend. Our parking lot is still yellow and it's rained. American shrimpers want Trump's tariffs. They say cheap imported shrimp is fucking up their lives. Scientists found a water reservoir in space that holds 140 trillion times more water than the Earth's oceans. Can we catch that shit? EU leaders warn Trump about his tariffs. They plan on retaliating if he imposes these tariffs today. Here are the cities with the most black-owned businesses. Take a screenshot. Yay for us. Tennessee Senate immigrant bill clears final committee. Still conflicts with the House. They don't want to teach immigrant students anymore. Sounds about white. Protesters march outside Gavin Newsom's home after he called men and women's sports deeply unfair. You're in California, sir. You may want to get your shit together. Kevin Hart.
Beef burgers and patties, no grills. Nigga, I'm here to get the thrill. Fuck that. You gotta chill.
Not the usher. Why? Why are we like this? Trump's national security advisor, Mike Waltz, uses Gmail account to do his government work. Y'all don't have government emails? Sweden prepares nuclear bunkers for 7 million citizens as World War III fears grow. Everybody gonna be prepared but us. Wendy Williams' guardian, Sabrina, reportedly says she refused court-ordered mental exam amid her fight to end her guardianship. Wendy says she ain't know shit about that. Trump says TikTok deal will happen before deadline. I call bullshit, but we will see. It looks like I was wrong. No, Trump can't become president again by running for vice president. According to the 12th Amendment, if you're ineligible to run for president, you're still not eligible for vice president either. Having served 2 terms makes you ineligible for vice president. That means Obama can't run either. 1 in 5 U.S. moms have kids by multiple dads. That includes white folks. Here are the senators that supported Cory Booker while he did the filibuster. Anthony Edwards wants to pay all 18 years of his child support up front. Savage. Israel eliminates all tariffs on U.S. goods to avoid President Trump's reciprocal tariff. Smart move. Air traffic controller arrested after fight breaks out inside the DCA control tower. We got enough goddamn problems. Kentucky legislator overrides governor's veto, re-legalizing conversion therapy and restricting access to gender-affirming. If you have a child that is LGBTQIA, get them the fuck out of there. California is launching a program in San Francisco signed by Governor Gavin Newsom that will issue speeding tickets based on income. I like that. NFL has changed overtime rules so both teams get the ball. Last but not least, you're stuck in a house for a week with your ex and your current partner. What's happening? I'm hiding in the goddamn closet because they fighting over me. See y'all in a bit, peoples.